Hi everyone, it's Freya here at Spirit Healer Tarot. I woke up this morning and I got my own reading done because I was in a little bit of a confusion energy state. So I reached out, and a healer woman that I highly respect gave me a reading. And at the end of the reading, I felt like I was still in that sweet liminal space between this world and the unseen realities, and it just felt right to touch in with the community here and give you all a mini reading, a mini oracle message, a touchstone for the month of May. It's the last time I was online was in February, so it's been 3 months. It felt like a good time to drop in and give you guys a message. So I'll start with Aries, and I'll go the usual fashion all the way back to Pisces through the astrological wheel. I think I'm going to pull one oracle deck for you guys from the Kuan Yin oracle deck, and then depending on each sign's energy, I might pull a tarot card from the Pagan Otherworlds or one from my Thoth deck, and again, it'll just depend on what I feel for each sign. If you resonate with the readings and they're bringing up stuff that you feel like, oh yes, this is important, I really need to look at that, or I really need to work on this, and if you want to dive deeper into the topic, feel free to, my information's down below, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to do readings for people. I've been MIA, but I am working, so yeah, just reach out if you need extra guidance, extra assistance at this time. This channel is for folks who are on a spiritual journey and who know they're on a spiritual journey and who are looking for messages and guidance to walk their journey in a good way. So if you found yourself here, welcome. And hello Libra, welcome to my channel. This is your mini oracle reading for your sign. I just want to share that I've already shuffled this deck for you, and 3 cards came out. I've already said my prayer, but I'll go ahead and speak my prayer again. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for Libra's understanding. May all of my Libra's intentions be heard and answered, and I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concern. I ask this through all my teachers. Oh, and so I was shuffling these cards, and these 3 cards came out, and then I realized my microphone wasn't on. So I'm repeating the beginning of your reading, not repeating it, but just having this already set. And now I'll do your Thoth deck tarot card pull. Please show us the messages and energies for the sign of Libra for the month of May 2019. Any messages and spiritual guidance for the sign of Libra for the month of May 2019. Asking my guides to please give us a few messages to help Libra walk their path in a good way. Oh. Okay, Libra, let's see what the cards are for you today. First card up, 6 of discs. Oh, 5 of discs. Next card up, the Hanged Man. And next card up, 3 of Wands. Okay. I'm going to tune into my guides just to see what they want to say about this reading and your cards. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm getting the picture of someone who is kind of contemplating and is worried about something. And you're sort of ruminating over an issue or a problem, or you're not sure which way to go. And that to me speaks of both the Hanged Man energy and this 5 of Discs energy. In this deck, the Five of Discs is called the Worry card. In other decks, it's the Five of Pentacles, and it's feeling left out in the cold. But that's not what I'm feeling in this card. I am feeling mental worry in this card, mental tension, mentally stuck. And there you are in the Hanged Man energy, physically stuck, right? This is a physical, not being able to move, being bound by your ankle, and seeking enlightenment, waiting, hanging for enlightenment, hanging around. And you do some really good work in the world, right? Three of Wands to me is this creative endeavor that has evolved through the first cycle of completion. So this is, if you're writing a novel, this would be the first part one. The chapters in part one are complete, and it feels like you might be taking a break and kind of contemplating, where does the next chapter go? Where does the next part of the novel go? Where does the next part of my life go? Or whatever the situation is that you're worried about. It might not be a creative endeavor, it might be a relationship. Some of you might be contemplating, do we have kids? Do we get married? Do we move forward? There's something around you that has, that's causing you to be in worry, and yet at the same time, you're doing really good work in the world, and you're continuing to do good work in the world. And my guides are just telling me to share that with you, that despite the worry, your guides and your spirit helpers and all the unseen beings that assist you in your life are acknowledging the good work that you're doing. Let me just tune in to see if there are other messages. Okay, yeah, they're telling me go to the cards. So I'm assuming that there are probably many different Libras out there who need different messages, because 3 cards came out. So I'm going to put one here, and one here. And you can take a moment to meditate on which card you feel most resonant with, and I'll just read the message for you, okay? So take a moment and tune in. Okay, if this is the card that you decided was resonating with you, your message is Priestess of perfect pairing makes the match. Okay, so for some of you, this might be a relationship issue, romantic and or childbirth. Some of you might be worrying about, you might be pregnant and you might be worrying about the personality of the child that you're going to receive, the gender, the sex, all the attributes. And what this message is saying is that, okay, Libra, I apologize. Your reading has gotten interrupted many times today. So going back to this message, the priestess of perfect pairing makes the match. Spirit's basically telling you that to turn over any relationship issue to Spirit. I think I was talking a little bit about how, some people can worry about, is this the right business partner? Is this the right romantic partner? Who is this child that I'm going to be bringing into the planet? And Spirit's saying, let Spirit handle it, because they're making the perfect pairing for you. I'm just going to read the message. I'm just going to flip it 37. Read the message that comes with this card. I see the true nature of all beings and bring them to their perfect match, so that the journey of love may be experienced. Some pairings shall help in the matters of the heart, others in the ways of the world. Some shall journey together for a brief time, others are destined for deeper union to experience the oneness of love. I shall grant the perfect match according to grace and compassion. You are to benefit from my divine matchmaking. I am bringing to you those that can guide you forwards on your path. Those currently in your life are also there by my design. Ask for me to show you the purpose behind the pairing, and you shall learn to trust in my wisdom and compassion. You are now blessed with my loving grace in all matters of relationship and connection. Surrender any issue within relationships to me, and I shall intervene to create the perfect pairing. Okay, so that's card number 1 for those of you who chose that card. I'm just going to check and see if this is recording. Okay, and it is. So for those of you who chose number 2, this is your card. Pray to the east, guardian watches over the west. Okay. And what I'm getting is that, it's interesting, what I'm getting is that the card that was underneath this one was the 5 of discs, worry. So some of you are worrying about relationship, and this is the message for those of you who are worrying about relationship. For those of you who are in the Hanged Man energy, this may be the spiritual guidance for you regarding that energy. Let me just go ahead and read it. I think it's number 36. Pray to the east, guardian watches over the west. I simultaneously see the ending and the beginning soon to come, even when you do not, my beloved divine wild child. I watch and defend from past interference, while I invite new worlds to form through my prayers, birthing them through my heart, and the silent, unwavering light of my mind. Soon you shall be ready to make the crossing, to acknowledge the ending of this day and the dawn of the new day that I have begun to create for you. Do not be afraid of any ending now. All has been divinely ordained, and all things happen so that my love can prevail. Endings allow for fresh starts. Focus on letting go now and being firm in your decision. Have courage. Trust yourself. You can love even more in the letting go than you did in the holding on. Be patient and accept where you are now in the process of endings. All will happen soon enough. I am helping you in all ways. Trust me and the new day that I bring forth. All right, so those of you who picked card number 2, that's your message. Also, those of you who are in the Hanged Man energy, that is also your message. All right, let's see what the message is for card number 3. All right, and you guys got fearless. And same thing. You know, I think this card is just saying to me what I said earlier about the 3 of Wands energy. It's you being creative in the world, you bringing forth your unique voice, and being fearless in pursuing your creativity, in promoting your creativity, in shining your light. But just like the others, let me read what this card says, and it's number 14. And I just invite you to meditate on that image because it's really beautiful. There's a lot of energy there. Fearless. Excuse me. Now is your time to leap. Put the past behind you. Do not hesitate. Do not fear. You don't need to know how it is all going to work out in order for everything to work out perfectly and according to my greater plan for you. This is not a time for small tentative steps. This is a time for a big gesture, to take a chance, to be bold. So take a running leap with your eye only where you are going. Take a running leap with your eye only on where you are going. Your body will trust you, and I will protect and guide you. Let us leap together fearlessly into the unfolding future of your divine destiny. It will be a wild ride. All right, so taking that message in. And let me just tune into my guides one more time to see if there are any other messages for you at this time, Libra. And they're telling me to tell you good luck, and they're complete with their transmission. Okay. Well, if any of this resonated for you, Libra, and you want to dive deeper, since it seems like there were distinct short messages for different Librans out there, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to do a reading for you. And in the meantime, have a wonderful month of May, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.